Good morning everyone. This is Sanvi Rastogi and today I am going to explain the topic direction cosines and straight line. Equation of a straight line. The general equation of a straight line is y is equals to mx plus c, where m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. The equation of a straight line when the gradient and the point is given is y minus b is equals to mx minus a. General form of the equation. The equation of a straight line in general form is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, where a, b, c are constants. Normal form of the equation. The equation of a straight line in normal form is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equals to p, where p is the perpendicular distance of the line greater than 0 and alpha is the angle that drawn perpendicular on the line makes the positive direction of the x-axis. Here is a proof of the normal form of the equation. We have taken the general form of the straight line ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Slope of perpendicular angle alpha is tan alpha. Slope of the line is minus 1 upon tan alpha. Then y is equals to mx plus c. Y is equals to minus a m upon b minus c upon b, which will be minus a upon b. On equating both the slopes, we will get b is equals to a tan alpha, and putting these value in the first equation, which is ax plus by plus c, we will get the normal form of the equation, that is x tan alpha minus y sec alpha plus p is equals to 0. Vector form of the equation. The vector equation of a straight line passing through a fixed point with position vector A and parallel to a given vector B is r vector is equals to a vector plus lambda b vector, where lambda is the parameter and r vector is a position vector of any point on the line. Then r vector is x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. The position vector of any point on the line is taken as a vector plus lambda b vector. This form of the equation is called the vector form. If the line passes through the origin, its vector equation is r vector is equals to lambda b vector. The vector equation of a line passing through a fixed point with position vector A and parallel to a given vector B is also given as r vector minus a vector cross product with b vector. Distance between 2 points. The distance between 2 points P and Q will be the distance formula, which is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. The distance of a point x y z from the origin is under root x square plus y square plus z square. Ratio formula. Let x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2 be respective coordinates of two given points P and Q. Suppose S B x comma y comma z divide pq internally in the ratio m is to 1. Then the coordinates of x y z are m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus x2, which is the x coordinate, and y as m1 x2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2, and z as m1 z2 plus m2 z1 upon m1 plus m2. In this, the case 1, the coordinate of the middle point of the line joining the points x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2 are x1 plus x2 upon 2, x1 plus y2 upon 2, z1 plus z2 upon 2. Case 2, putting minus 2 for m2, the points which divide externally, then the coordinates of S are m1 x2 minus m2 x1 upon m1 minus m2, m1 y2 minus m2 y1 upon m1 minus m2, and m1 z2 minus m2 z1 upon m1 minus m2. In this, m1 is not equal to m2. Direction cosines of a line. Let A be a given straight line. Through O, draw a parallel to AB, denoting the angles by alpha, beta, gamma, or we can say that cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, which are the direction cosines of AB. The direction cosines of a line are usually denoted by the letters L, M and N. Thus will be equal to cos alpha, M will be equal to cos beta and N will be equal to cos gamma. Direction ratios of BA are given as cos pi minus alpha, cos pi minus beta and cos pi minus gamma. That is minus cos alpha, minus cos beta, minus cos gamma. From this graph we can see that since angles alpha, beta, gamma are in general not coplanar, their sum alpha plus beta plus gamma is not equal to 2 pi. Relation between direction cosines. Let cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma be the direction cosines of the line OP through the origin. Let OP will be equal to R and the coordinates of P be x, y, z. Draw perpendicular to the xy plane and MN perpendicular to OX. Then x, y, z are the measures of OM, NM and P respectively. Since ON is the projection of OP on OX, therefore x will be R cos alpha. Similarly, y will be R cos beta and z will be R cos gamma. In the form of direction cosines, x upon cos alpha is equals to y upon cos beta, which will be equal to z upon cos gamma, which we can say that equal to R, which represent the equation of a line through the origin. Again projecting OP and its segments, we will get R is equals to cos alpha, y cos beta plus z cos gamma. Putting the values of x, y, z from 1, we will get cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equals to 1. And if the direction cosines of the respected L, M, N, then the relation will be L square plus M square plus N square is equals to 1. Relation between direction cosines and direction ratio of a line. The quantities which are proportional to the direction cosines of a line are called direction ratios of the line. Let L, M, N be the direction cosines of a line AB and ABC be its direction ratios. Then L upon A is equals to M upon B is equals to N upon C will be equal to plus minus under root L square M square N square upon A square B square plus C square. As L square M square plus N square is equals to 1, then we will get plus minus 1 upon under root A square plus B square plus C square. Hence L will be plus minus A upon under root A square B square plus C square and M as B upon under root A square plus B square plus C square and N as C upon under root A square plus B square plus C square. Direction cosines of a line joining 2 points. Let 2 points P and Q be x1, y1 and z1 and x2, y2, z2 and let PQ be equal to R. Then Mn is equals to projection of PQ on z axis, which will be equal to PQ cos gamma. Mn will be On minus Om, which will be Z2 minus Z1 and cos gamma is equals to N. Then Z2 minus Z1 is equals to NR. Therefore, N will be Z2 minus Z1 upon R and L will be x2 minus x1 upon R and M will be y2 minus y1 upon R, which are the direction cosines of the line AB. Direction ratios of the line joining the points x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 are x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. Angle between two lines. We will take 2 points P and Q and make an angle theta with the origin. Let L, M, N and L2, M2, N2 be the direction cosines of two given lines AB and CD. Let the coordinates of P and Q be x, y, z and x2, y2, z2. Let OP is equals to R1 and OQ is equals to R2. Projection of OP on OQ is equals to x1 minus 0, which will equal plus y minus 0 m2 plus z1 minus 0 n2. R1 cos theta is equals to L2 x1 plus m2 y1 plus n2 z1. On further calculation, we will get the angle theta between the two lines as cos theta is equals to L1 L2 plus m1 m2 plus n1 n2. The lines are parallel if L1 upon L2 is equals to M1 upon M2 is equals to N1 upon N2, and lines are perpendicular if L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 is equals to 0. The angle between these two lines whose direction ratios are A1 B1 C1 and A2 B2 C2 will be cos theta is equals to cos inverse A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 upon under root A1 square B1 square plus C1 square into under root A2 square B2 square plus C2 square. Straight line. A line can be regarded as the locus of the common points on the intersecting planes. One point form of the straight line. We have taken 2 points on the plane, point A as alpha, beta, gamma, and point P as x, y, z. Direction ratios of the line will be L is equals to x minus alpha upon gamma r, m is equals to y minus beta upon r, and n is equals to z minus gamma upon r. Hence x minus alpha upon L, y minus beta upon m, and z minus gamma upon n, the ratio of the straight line whose direction cosines are L, M, N, and which passes through the point alpha, beta, gamma. This is also called symmetrical form of the equation of a line. 2-point form. Any line through the point x1 y1 z1 is x minus 1 x1 upon L, y minus y1 upon m, and z minus z1 upon n, where L, M, n are the direction ratios of the line. Then the direction ratios of a line passing through x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2. Hence the required equations will be x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 and y minus x1 y1 upon y2 minus y1 and z minus z1 upon z2 minus z1, or we can also write as x minus x2 upon x2 minus x1, or y minus y2 minus y1, which is equal to z minus z2 and upon z2 minus z1. Here are some examples. First question will be, find the equation of a straight line in the symmetrical form. The first equation is 4x plus 4y plus minus 5z minus 12 is equal to 0, which is the first equation, and second 8x plus 12y minus 13z minus 32 is equal to 0. Let L, M, N be the direction cosines. Then the equations will be 4L plus 4M minus 5N is equals to 0, and the second equation 8L plus 12M minus 13N is equals to 0. Then the direction ratios will be L upon minus 52 plus 60 is equals to M upon minus 40 plus 50 is equals to N upon 48 minus 32, and for further solving we will get L upon 2, which is equal to M upon 3 is equal to N upon 4. Then the direction ratios are 2, 3, 4. Put Z is equals to 0 in the given equation, we will get 4x plus 4y is equals to 12 and 8x plus 12y is equals to 33. On solving these two equations, we will get x is equals to 1, y is equals to 2, z is equals to 0. The equation of line is symmetrical form is x minus 1 upon 2 is equals to y minus 2 upon 3 is equal to z upon 4. Second equation, find the direction cosines of the straight line joining the points 2, 3, 4 and 4, 5, 6. Direction ratios of the straight line are 4 minus 2, 5 minus 3, 6 minus 4. That is 2, 2, 2. Hence the direction cosines will be 2 upon under root 2 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, comma 2 upon under root 2 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, and then again according to the formula we will get 2 upon under root 2 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, that is 1 upon under root 3, comma 1 upon under root 3 and 1 upon under root 3. These are the direction cosines of this straight line. Third equation, find the angle between the line whose direction cosine satisfy the equation L plus M plus N is equals to 0 and 2L plus 2M minus Mn is equals to 0. We will first, from the first equation, we will make L plus M is equals to minus N and put this value in the second equation, that is 2 comma 2 into minus mn is equals to 0, or n of 2 plus m is equals to 0. Therefore n will be 0 and m will be minus 2. L plus m is equals to 0, or L is equals to minus 1, as L square plus m square and n square is equal plus n square is equals to 1. We will get L is equals to plus minus 1 upon under root 2. Therefore m will be plus minus 1 upon under root 2. Now direction cosines of 1 upon under root 2 comma 1 upon under root 2 plus comma 0 and minus 1 upon under root 2 comma minus 1 under root upon 2 comma 0 is, therefore cos theta is equals to minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2, we will get as minus 1. Therefore theta is equals to pi, hence the line are parallel. Thank you.